What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Judith Plains, Montana. Let's get to it. Hello?
Hello?
What's poppin'?
Nothing much. What are you up to?
Oh, just, you know, picking up some bales. That's all. No big deal, right? Well, I would pick up bales if the trailer would work. Let's try that again. There we go. Picking up some bales. All right.
Yeah,
So, Scoot, did you see the... Go ahead.
Oh, you
I was just going to ask you if he saw the pop last night.
Oh.
If I saw the what?
The pop. The Starship. Go pop.
I didn't see it last night, but I did see it while eating my sushi about 45 minutes ago.
All right. It was quite a pop, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a nice little boom boom.
It was awesome. I mean, it was awesome and it wasn't at the same time. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say that 4020 that's in the mod hub's missing the hydraulic levers, the 3-point lever.
Oh. Maybe it's a early 4020 without hydraulics. I don't know if that was the thing, but
And at least on ours, like your PTO.
Yeah.
Is to the right of the console on its own lever.
Okay. I think I added that too. Mike, what's going on? How are you?
And it has no narrow front, like the International has.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah, there is no narrow. There is a front wheel assist option, which
it looks so weird.
Oh, but you know what though? It's right though. It's a hydraulic front wheel assist, so that's cool. It's not mechanical. It's hydraulic. So they did that right at least. So I like that part, but I especially don't like this with the giant tires in the back. It's so stupid. And of course,
the dash just looks weird too because it has like 3 things on the left.
Okay, well, I'm sure they made different dashes over the years. You got to remember, they made a billion 4020s, and there's a whole bunch of different configurations.
Why are the duals not the same color though?
Dude, I don't know. I didn't make it. I think they bought the duals on Temu. That's the official. That's the official answer. So by the way, Chad, I added this trailer. Trent found this trailer. This is from an itch page, I believe. Yeah, it is. And did a little editing to the auto load. So I'm hauling 234,000 liters of clover right now. It is a little tall for my liking compared to this truck, but you know, if we got a bigger truck, it would look fun. This is the tiny truck. Well, not so tiny, like the medium truck. But either way, we're hauling bales, man. Just saying. We're doing it. I was talking towards the end of Tuesday's stream about what to do with our other fields, like 1, 4, 5 over there. And I went ahead and I planted barley. So at some point, we will have barley to harvest. And then the idea is to slap in some soybeans right after. Nice driving. What, you don't like my driving?
Did you show the other thing?
Not yet, no. Is my driving good? Here, we'll just do this too. Just drive straight across the straight across the field.
Bob and wave, bob and wave.
Oh, I can drive through the telephone poles. A truck with the fairing would look right. Yeah, I mean, it's only a little bit taller than the exhaust. So yeah, that's 3 high is probably fine. Besides, I think in real life they stack them 3 high, right?
Yes.
So we should be okay. I did also add a little bit of auto drive in the homestead. So we now have a diesel auto drive little spur that takes to the diesel tank here. So that's pretty cool. So stuff will refill diesel automatically now. And then the other one that I added was over in the center of the homestead there. I added a little repair point. So now stuff will also repair automatically.
Incoming.
So yeah, do what's good.
The
Incoming.
map breaker
Okay.
is trying to load back in.
The map breaker. You think I've cut across that field before? I would never. I would never do that. What are you talking about? What happens off stream is what happens off stream. Okay? We don't need to talk about that. If it happens off stream, it happens off stream. There's no evidence. I wasn't live in Discord. There's no recording.
There is a smaller case cultivator.
Oh, yeah? Interesting.
It
But
might
yeah.
be better for the smaller tractors.
That one we have works as long as you pull it with the case. Or maybe the Alice, depending on the hills, the terrain. Terrain. Oh, up.
Oh, up.
Oh, cool part about this trailer, by the way, it has a lift axle. Or drop axle, however you want to look at it. So that front axle is now off the ground. Oh, the brakes work on it, though. When it's up in the air. Harry, what's going on? Welcome in. It's got quite a air sound. What?
The guy that made that case cultivator is the one that made the silver cedar.
Nice.
That end that you have on Alma.
The old gleaner. Yep.
So did you figure out a combine solution?
Probably the solution is going to be that cat for now.
Or
that
downgrade
Lexicon,
combine,
whatever it
or
is.
downgrade combine headers.
Downgrade combine header for what?
The 8-row instead of the 12-row.
No, I don't want to do that. Why would we do that? The only downside is that the combine holds just a little bit less than the capacity, but other than that, it should be about the same.
So that would be the positive of going from a 12-row to an 8-row, because you still keep the capacity.
Man,
I'm
it
just
works
saying,
with.
if you keep the deer, it's a lot less weight up front.
Well, see, here's the thing with that deer. That deer just kind of has some weird things about it. Like, it probably needs an update. Like, the tires are sinking into the ground. And, like, just, there's some weird things about it, so. Yeah.
What do you need me to do?
Car dealer simulator. Nice, Sean. I don't know. What do you want to do? I literally just need to move the fertilizer spreader from one field to the next. And then we're done down here. So it's kind of that awkward time where we're about to fest it. Does that make sense?
All right, I'll just stand here and play with propane and propane accessories.
You can park the equipment that I've sent back to the homestead. How about that? Because that sounds like fun, right?
Extremely.
Adam, not much. What's up with you? Hey, it's an important job. Somebody has to do it. Or something like that. See, there's stuff.
Now can I do it the John way of putting the equipment away?
What's that? Not washing it?
Yes.
I mean, we're just going to get it out again. It's going to get dirty. Hey, you know what? Bear's not here. You can do whatever you want. Okay. I really paint Bear to be this, like, bad guy. He's not at all, chat. It's more so just, like, I'm giving him grief, you know? I mean, he's right about washing the equipment and stuff. He actually is. I just like to poke fun, you know? That's all. Now, I will tell y'all, the last soybean harvest, I haven't sold yet. The last corn harvest turned into dry corn, haven't sold yet. And we have a whole lot of silage to sell. So, probably going to get the truck going on silage actually here in a minute. And then, yeah, the other stuff will sell. Actually, I think, soybeans are coming up here in like 2 days, so. Yeah. So we have money. We just don't, you know, it's one of those. The money's in the bin or in the banana stand, you know?
We got money, just not 1.6 million money.
Yeah. Yeah, not quite. Not yet. We do have a Discord, exclamation point Discord. Everybody's welcome to join it. Need to get the semi from the DLC. I would, Sean. Yeah, I would. I will. This one we bought because it was on sale. Is like literally the only reason we bought this one. It was cheap. So, it works. I need to change the way that it loads bales. Instead of doing stacks, I need to do layers. It would look a whole lot better. That's okay. We actually do have a piece of equipment I want to buy here in a minute, too. Something on sale. That's right, Bob. I mean, the price was right, yeah. Have not upgraded the engine yet, no. And you can tell. But, you know, we had that conversation the other day about stuff like feeling like it's actually working, you know? I'm here for it. So I don't mind the small engine. Too much. I mean, it gets up the hill with our other trailer full of silage. So as long as it does that, I'm happy with it. Oh, and I went through about 3 semi-trailers of lime the other day, by the way. Because 5 needed lime also. So 1, 4, and 5 all needed lime. It was about 3 trailer loads of lime. It was not fun. Actually,
Sounds like you had all the fun.
Yeah. Well, what I did is I just used Courseplay and auto drive to lime, and then I just sat in the semi. So when it would pull up to the the field point, I would just fill it up, and then it would go back and, you know, lime some more. So it actually worked out quite well. But yeah, it was kind of funny. All right, gotta get this over here. We're gonna park this trailer back here. Why not? Park it in the rhubarb. There's something like that. All right. Then we can get the truck going on silage. Because it's a never-ending process with this. Yeah. Pretty much, Young Rider, yeah. Yeah. How do I get so many followers? I've been doing this like 10 years. Over 10 years. I've been working at this a long time. It takes dedication, hard work, lots of time. Those kind of things. You betcha. Although if you ask cattle, I've uniformed them, but you know, we're gonna let that go. Man, that was too funny. Just saying. I always get this confused up here at the thing. Okay.
Does it go in the bulk or the pallet?
Well, that's what I always get confused. Obviously, it's not.
I think it goes in the bulk, not the pallet.
You're right. But for some reason, every time I set it to the wrong way.
Now, if you had baled silage, it should go in the pallet.
which bailed, well, yeah, we can't bail this back. I wanted to bail this back up with the round bailer, but unfortunately you can't do that. So that does not work. Because I thought that would be fun. It would be a very slow way to go about things, but
You also can't parkour from the propane tank to the roof.
oh yeah. There's a lot here, isn't there? Okay, so it's going to be just over 1 million once we fast time a little bit. We got the dry corn, y'all. Holy smokes. Alright, so we're going to send him on his way. CBM, what's going on? Welcome in. And then in the shop, so one of the mods that I've added is this sunflower. It's a lizard, but sunflower. Little grain drill. And it's 9.1 meters. You go 10 miles per hour. And we can put a liquid tank on it for some fertilizer. So I thought that would be kind of cool. I'm not planning on selling either one of the deers. So if we need to plant, we can plant, right? But for $25,000, I feel like that's a good investment. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that up right away. We should pick up a big corn head too. I don't know why, but we could. Another Macdon. Hello. Just saying. Whoa.
John Works 2017
Whoa.
just resubscribed for 44 months. Hey man. Trent 417 just resubscribed for 46 months. Howdy.
Are you guys the same person? Or did you guys like coordinate that in a Discord or something? Or the timing there was crazy. John, thanks for the 44-month resub. I do appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? And Trent 417, thanks for the 46-month resub. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How's it going? What's popping, guys? All right, so assuming that guy is done fertilizing, which I'm gonna assume he is. He is done fertilizing down there, so we should be able to fast time a day. All right. No. I appreciate the resubs. Hope you guys are doing well. That was like some scary timing, though. Just saying, back to back. Yeah, eventually.
Yamarider 2000 cheered Dex 100 train.
Yeah, I'm ready to the 100 for the train. Do appreciate it. All right, so we've got time there. Okay. Woo woo, chugga chugga, 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 woo woo. Thanks, Scoot.
Anytime. It's a treasure train, apparently.
It happens, man. It happens. Oh, here we go, boys. We can afford that. Oh, wait. Where's Tomcat? Where's Tomcat? Tomcat? Where's Tomcat? We should buy the self-propelled wood chipper. Heck yeah, dog. That's.
I feel like that's a really poor financial decision.
It's a wood chipper. Yeah, that would be a terrible financial decision for us to do right now. Okay, so what is it? June? Okay, so
Yes.
it looks like we're gonna sell. Do we sell the beans in July or do we sell them in June? Because we have a really good price right now. I think the chart lies. Do we just send them now?
Full send it.
Okay. Well, all right. And then we have our dry corn. That doesn't go till winter, though. Although that's got a really good price right now, too, compared to the last. Oh, that's got good prices. Why does that have
And it's
such
still
good?
going up.
I know. But 922 we can get right now. Now, granted, how far away is that? I don't. 7,000 feet. Okay. It's up in town. That's not terrible with the truck, right? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. What's poppin'? So I guess we're gonna sell the dry corn too?
Is the soybeans already at the train, or is it not going there?
Soybeans are in our bin at the homestead. 170, 180. I mean, you might as well sell them at the train. Yeah. It's not quite the highest price, but it's so much closer. Yeah. Okay. So you guys want to work on hauling beans? I'll try to get the truck and start hauling corn. Maybe. They talk. I gotta go find the truck just sold, so I gotta start walking.
I mean, you got a truck right there.
Well, I don't want to take the truck because I need the, it's a thing. Tomcat, I am a little bit early today, yes. Hello. Where was I going with this chat? 23. That's the high one, right? 923. We're going to tag that just because I can. Here comes the truck. Okay. All right. Yay, the truck. It's back. Tomcat, I don't know what this is, by the way. The current hype train that we have. There's something different about it. I don't know what it is. So, you guys will have to figure it out, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Twitch be adding stuff again? I mean, I assume. But who knows?
The train's just straight out of the homestead, right?
Yes, sir. Let's him. Unlock a limited time 35% off gift subs at level 5. Oh, dang. I know that Twitch has been doing stuff with like a gift sub discount, and apparently I could set, I haven't touched it. I haven't looked too much into it, but I got an email today, something about like I could set up my own discount for gift subs or something, but I'm not really sure how all that works. So, and we don't get to find out because the train's over. So there you go. It's all good. But yeah, I don't quite know what's up with all that, but it's all good. One truck, one truck, one truck. Let's go. Rats. So I got a bit of a commute. Going all the way up by the shop. That's okay. Maybe it's time to get a second truck and trailer, huh? I still really want to just like save money for Field 6. Although we are thinking about a combine too, so it's fine. And really, the John Deere combine with the corn head that we have for it, it's fine. It's only a little awkward. But, I mean, the front wheels only come off, or the back wheels only come off the ground a little bit. So it's okay. Or something. But, yeah. Michigan, dude, welcome in. My day's been great. How's your day? What's poppin'? Alright, is it time for the engine upgrade, chat?
I was farmed together too earlier.
Yeah. I gotta turn their scanner down. Engine upgrade time, chat. Just leave the head down and it won't tip as far. That's true. So I watched the Laura Farms video today, and they put their cultivator on their John Deere tractor, and that tractor didn't have a full front set of weights, and they were doing wheelies with that tractor. It's an 8R.
I know that feeling.
Not with an 8R, you probably don't.
No, I know.
Was that the Valentine's Day present?
That was the Valentine's Day tractor, yeah. They took the front duals off, so that would have made the front end a lot lighter. And then, yeah, she was doing wheelies, and it's like, I don't like this. But yeah, you know, it's bad when you're going down the road and you have to use your brakes to steer.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's not, you're not supposed to do that.
I had to do that with our disc that we have now with our older, or ironically, it's our planting tractor.
Yeah.
We
Tomcat,
use our newer tractor with
this
the
is
disc.
the in-game truck. In-game truck and, well, now in-game trailer because the Plains of Buried DLC. I really like this trailer. I know it doesn't quite haul as much as some of the other trailers, but 36,000 is not bad. Just saying. It's not good, but it's not bad. Oh, man. Just saying. Yeah, it's not. Oh, I bought a rotary hoe too, by the way. It was like $5,000 or something. It was on sale. I had to.
I'm surprised they didn't leave the front duals on.
Run down too much corn.
Yeah, but if you leave the back duals on, it's a big difference.
In turning, though. Be nice to not have it. How do I upgrade the engine? Does this truck not have an engine upgrade? Well, we're right by the shop. Let's go find out, Tomcat. How about that? Look at all that money. Man. We're making dollars.
It's only 400.
That's actually not bad. 35,000 or 33,000 for that trailer.
The DLC semi, you can upgrade the engine.
Oh, so this one does not have an engine upgrade? Oh.
No.
I want
time for the propane injection.
Then why was everybody telling me to upgrade it the other day? That was chat, not me. Price is wrong, Bob. Yeah, we'll buy the other truck eventually, the DLC truck. We'll have a fleet of trucks on here, I have a feeling.
Should buy the upgraded electric Volvo.
Yeah, right. Betcha. You betcha. Right. So it's a bit of a commute right now. But that's okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. The vegetable man, should you study for a final or watch the stream? You should study, but have the stream on in the background. Boom, roasted. That's what you should do. You betcha. And yeah, that's what you should do. Final answer. Final answer. All right, is there a cheaper price or like a price that's comparable but closer to home? It's kind of far, y'all. They're all so far away. Guys, actually, we have a 913. That wouldn't be bad. 913. See. We almost got to go over the bridge, or over the railing. That's a problem. Definitely a problem. There's a bee outside bothering my one camera. Well, you better buzz off. Man, we had these, we were over by our hog shed at the farm, the old hog shed the other day. And there were carpenter bees. And I couldn't tell if they were bees or helicopters because they were so stinking loud. It was unreal. Of course, they were like buzzing right by our heads and stuff. So that was fun. They were super loud though. Unreal. That's all right. I haven't shown you guys the little repair point I put in. How about chat? It's in the mod hub. Let's throw that out there right now. This is the repair point. Unfortunately, you have the little cones and the barrel and the container around up. But that's nice. I like it. And that's a nice flat spot in the homestead to put it. So I like that. I think it looks good there. And it should work. I haven't actually had anything repair automatically yet, so. Yeah. But it should work for us quite well. At least that's the hope. Actually, speaking of repair, if I repair my truck, I might have a little more power to climb the hill. Next load, I'm going to repair the truck, okay? Just saying. Yeah, we're gonna be at this for a few. That's okay. We're making dollars. Remember, we need about 1.7 billion to buy our next field, chat. That's all. No big deal. And I did do a couple of contracts last night. I think I've figured out. So this map is slowly turning into clover and alfalfa, like the entire map. That's like what it's turning into. So what I've kind of figured out is if you pay attention to when the clover and alfalfa gets mowed, so then it's in like a harvested state, sometimes there's cultivating or plowing contracts for those alfalfa fields. So I think last night I did a couple cultivating contracts and got rid of a couple of clover fields. So I'm gonna try to, I guess, do some more of those, because the map is slowly becoming all clover and alfalfa. So it's not the best. But yeah. I guess it doesn't matter, although it takes away a lot of potential contract work. Because for some reason, there's hardly ever mowing contracts anymore. So it's kind of unfortunate, honestly. But yeah. So it's definitely a whole thing.
Oh, speaking of contracts, I got one for 61, but it's less than harvest unit.
Really?
The 124,000 the disket with the Lincoln disc or whatever.
124,000 to disket?
Yep.
So you're just gonna go hit the H button on that, or?
I'm just
I
gonna
had it
pass
for
that.
148.
To disket?
Yep.
Nice. Let's see if we have it for anything on here right now. Probably not. I don't know. I think it's planted in oats again. It's always for some reason. It is. It's planted in oats again. It's okay. Dark green. So one more day it'll be ready to harvest. Hip hip hooray. Yeah, some of the contract stuff is a little not the best. Fire Shadow, what's going on? How are you? A little not the best. That's what we're gonna go with officially. Yeah. Should we swing in and get some pizza, chat? Like Trent did yesterday. I can't believe you haven't even eaten it yet.
Well, I was going to or I was planning on it yesterday, and I kind of just plain forgot about it.
Wowzers. Oh my. Oh, you're not supposed to do this. Oh no.
All right, Austin Powers.
Fire, I was doing great until right now. And there's a pallet here in front of me too. There, we'll be okay. We got it. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. This trailer lifts the back of this truck off the ground sometimes, by the way. Just for the record. Alright, so apparently don't hit that going, Mock Jesus. Okay. It is like that scene in Austin Powers, yeah. What's up, Crash? Welcome in. Oh, Trent's saving his cold pizza for chat. That's awful nice of him. Although I don't think the barbecue brisket pizza would be good cold. I think I would throw that bad boy on the pizzazz.
Yeah, it's gonna get thrown on the sass.
And heat that sucker up. What I would do with it if I were.
I've never ate that cold.
Like pepperoni pizza, I can eat that cold, but.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad cold.
Yeah, not a barbecue brisket pizza. Their barbecue brisket pizza is great. Not cold. Same thing with their breakfast pizza. Not cold. No, it's great, but not cold.
Well, if I'm in
tried
a rush, I'll eat it cold, but I'd rather have it warm.
Yeah. Most definitely.
It tastes better, more enjoyable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But in a pinch, you can do it.
Did you ever get your contract sold you were working on earlier?
I'm 2%. I gotta wait for a tiny truck to get back.
Gotcha.
Tiny truck only does like 430 bushel.
Yep. Is normal grass broken? Picked it up, cut it, rolled it. It's not growing. I have no idea, Jeff. I haven't done normal grass on this map.
Only got nothing. Well, it should grow because I've cut it, baled it, and cut it again.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
Has he cultivated it and like reseeded it as normal grass?
Probably not. Sounds like he mowed it and then rolled it, probably using a grassland care roller.
No, I didn't even do that. I just mowed it, fertilized it, fast time, mowed it again.
Yeah. I typically don't use those grassland care rollers. I know it's a free fertilizer state, so you really should, but I usually don't.
Usually don't use it just because it's something that you don't really do around here. You just cut it, fertilize it.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Alright. $773 well spent. Let's go. It's nice having this repair point right here in our homestead, by the way. And it is just a repair point. You can't do anything else there. So it's kind of nice. I like it.
Realize how much straw you can hold on this fencing trailer that we both got now. A lot.
The hours on your Fent are Hunter's favorite. Oh man, Tomcat, that drill that I added, it cost Hunter's favorite amount of money too.
Without the fert.
Without the fert and brand new, not used. Yeah. Hunter's favorite numbers. It's quite funny, honestly. Right. So what do we think? Do what?
Talking about that number, I got a good off-stream joke for you.
Oh boy. So between the corn, the soybeans, I thought we had something else to sell, but I think that's it. Oh, the silage, but that's gonna be an ongoing adventure. What should we hit? Like maybe 800,000? Maybe? Maybe? Because that's like another, yeah, maybe. I mean, not enough. That's what we're going to hit, you know? That's really what it comes down to. It's not enough, chat. That's okay. 'Cause we'll just go work on our same 3 fields that we're going to go harvest and mow our same clover, and we'll expand the farm someday. I hope. Now we will. Although probably once we get 6, there's going to be quite a lull in expansion, because we're going to need to we're going to need all new equipment once we get 6, or either before or after 6.
Farmer Nick 16 just resubscribed for 84 months. Howdy, howdy.
Farmer Nick, thanks for the 84-month resub. What's poppin'? How are you?
Grandpa.
What's going on, Gramps? Speaking of Gramps, like my actual grandpa, some cousin of mine, apparently, one of my cousins found
some grandpa of yours.
No, he found some, like a whole bunch of information about what my grandpa did, like in the war, in like World War II, which is not at all what I was told that he did in World War II. So it's kind of interesting, but yeah, kind of crazy. You're on your way to Iowa. The wife's driving. Nice.
That's sweet, Nick.
Well, howdy there, Mrs. Farmer Nick. I'm assuming she can hear us too. Howdy. Hello. Good old Iowa. Nick, don't you know it's like hot? You should go farther north, not south. Don't come down here. It's too hot. I'm not in Iowa, but you know what I mean. It's hot in that direction. Oh, you have earbuds in. Oh, okay. What can we say to make Nick laugh and then confuse the wife? I mean, I can't really say half the things I would say because we're on stream. Never mind. I mean, I'm appropriate all the time, chat.
I'm sure if I whispered in that joke, he'd probably start laughing.
Probably. Not really. Dude, it's going to be out, just like in general, it's going to be hot for everybody. Just saying. Like, not a competition, but it's going to be hot for a lot of people.
I think we're in the
hot. Yeah. We're already under a watch, and apparently it'll become a warning, and yeah, it's bad.
Yes, a couple counties to the west, it's in the major, but my county and the next county over is in the extreme.
Yeah. It's
It'll
hot.
be great.
Well, and the big thing about this too is like it's our first one of the year. You know, our first like hot snap of the year, so we're just not used to it yet, you know? This hits in August and we're like, it's another day. So, yeah. We're just not quite used to it yet. So, ye old mini split's really going to be working overtime. So, yeah. You know, Fire, you can only take so much clothing off before you get in trouble. So, I understand what you're saying. You know, just saying. But yeah. I think Saturday, let me look now. I gotta check. I have to check. I gotta have my numbers right. Saturday, because do you guys know I stream all day Saturday, obviously. Come on. So Saturday, we're looking at an air temperature of 96. Sunday 97, Monday 98. And again, it's just because we're not used to it. Plus the humidity is going to be cranked up. So we're definitely talking, you know, well over 100. Or at least a little bit over 100 for the heat indexes. So should be fun. I'll be sitting here in the nice chill garage all day on Saturday, so yeah. That's why I prefer winter. Yeah? Yeah, you betcha. You betcha. Well. Alright, Scoot. Interesting.
Where do I need to call strain at?
Oh man. You gotta
Definitely interesting. Okay.
go. You got all the beans hauled already?
Yeah.
Do you? Actually?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Ben's empty. You gotta run down the track a little bit. Like the opposite way that you're going. It's the yellow thing on the map. Right down the track from where you're at. But yeah.
I mean, he keep going that way. He'll hit another rented train.
Yeah, it might take you a minute. Might take you a minute. You gonna need a pickup when you get down to one there?
Yeah, because I messed up. I should have sent the tractor to the field one instead of back to park.
I can send you something. Oh my
Done
goodness.
messed up a wrong.
This truck, or this trailer bullies this truck, y'all. Just throw that out there. I'll send your tractor down there. Alright. We should probably put a auto drive point right where it kicks you out.
A train pickup.
Call it Uber.
Uber train.
Yeah. Uber. Oh, goodness. I guess I probably should have sent you the truck. It's like way faster. That's okay. Alright, I could just come pick you up in this truck.
I mean, I'm sure you're still gonna be hauling corn when I get picked up. So.
I'm gonna be hauling corn for a few minutes yet. Yeah. Most definitely. The hill climb's the worst part here. But that's alright. So as we climb the hill, let's do a little look-in, shall we? So we're rocking 400 horsepower. That's 5. We can go up to 515 in that one. That sure is a nice truck. Get it in the day cab, like with no... Yeah. Strip all this stuff off. Oh, goodness. I don't like the... Yeah. I don't like that.
Oh, the hood mirror? Or the arrow?
The arrow.
Yeah.
The hood mirrors, I could do without the mirrors, too. So we're looking at 127. Oh, my God. That's so much money. It's so much money.
Kinda need it.
I would say it's a want more than a need right now. This truck works. It's not great, but it works. This truck's fine for hauling bales. I'll tell you that much. That's okay. Come on, Bessie. So yeah, I just need the Ford out here with the tow rope. Hold me right up in hills, you know.
2 chains?
Every time I see it in the mod hub, I go, tow chain, like, you know, there. Every time. But yeah. Literally every time. That's okay. What do we get in a, what would we get if we trade this truck? Like $5. I don't know. I mean, we did buy it we bought this thing. Well, was it brand new? I think it was brand new. We got 11.7 hours on it. We'd probably get, I don't know, 20 or 30 maybe. Should we just quit talking about it and just do it, chat? Just go for the upgrade. Does anybody know if it actually pulls that hill better with this trailer, though? Because we could do it, and then it pulls the hill worse. Like, it could be slower.
You have more horsepower.
Yeah, but it's farm sim. That doesn't really mean anything. I haven't tested that. Well, actually, you know what? I have tested that truck with this trailer on that hill. Never mind. I did. I tested it with silage. And it pulled it fairly well.
Can we sell silage with the train?
I mean, the train cars are full.
What about train?
Is it worth selling silage with the train?
I don't think you can sell it with the train.
Should be able to. They're full.
I don't think you can. The train does not take silage, dog.
Never mind.
Limo says the new truck is horrible. All right.
Huh.
I know I tested it.
Yeah, I've had it for a little bit.
Everybody has their own opinion.
That's true. Tomcat, I don't know. Did you see that? Was that Trent? What launch was that from California? That had just beautiful visuals on it. Like just the other day. Might have been Starlink or something. It was awesome.
I think it was a Starlink, because even I think the Dodgers even had it on there.
Like, dude, everybody. And of course, by the way, so the Starship thing happened last night, right? The little whoopsie. Of course, I saw TikToks today from mainstream media going, they're supposed to have a launch coming up at the Cape. It might be delayed. And it's like, it has nothing to do with Starship, but okay. That's a completely different thing, you know? But mainstream media, you know? But yeah. At least it has character. This truck definitely has character, yeah. Boy, those autosaves are getting harder and harder. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, it's like the Falcon 9 program has nothing to do with the Starship program and vice versa. So just because there's a whoopsie with the Starship has nothing to do with this, with the Falcon 9 program. So mainstream media, they have no idea what they're talking about 90% of the time.
I didn't realize the second roof setup on the new semi costs that much.
Oh yeah?
The one that actually gives it somewhat decent fenders.
I gotcha. Well, oh, how much money did you just get from beans? A couple hundred, right? Dang. Or have you sold the beans yet? Probably, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So there's 700,000, chat. So we just need $1 million right now. And we can buy our field. Oh boy. That's gonna be rough.
Before or after 6?
It's just anything. Either we buy a bunch of equipment before we go to 6, or we buy 6 and then have to buy equipment, but at least we'll have 6. I think we buy 6 first.
Oh, I mean, if you buy the equipment first, then you're at least ready for 6.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was AK. I think we got like $107,000.
Okay. I mean, we can farm field 6 with the equipment we have. It's just going to take forever. You know? But we can
It's part of the grind.
Yeah. So I think we we save right now for 6 and then upgrade equipment, because, you know, in theory we'll be making money faster because we have a lot more land. So, yeah. Well, obviously they're not going to be launching Starship anytime soon, Sean. They have to rebuild their test facility now. So,
But Sean, it's probably gonna be earlier than that.
I don't know. It would be interesting to actually know, like, the damage assessment from, like, SpaceX that we'll probably never actually know all of it. You know what I mean?
We probably only learn or know what got damaged or what got repaired.
Yeah, exactly. By what gets hauled in on on trucks or on SBMTs, that's the only way we're gonna know, like, what all was damaged. Yeah.
Oh, you actually might want to actually upgrade the cab on that semi.
What semi?
On the new International, because if you get at least the second sleeper or the big sleeper.
Oh, I don't like those trucks.
Well, I know, but that's the only way you can get bigger tanks.
I'm not worried about tank size, to be honest. It's not ATS, Trent. Yeah, slap 37 that it hasn't done a static fire yet, Sean. Yeah, that'd be good.
And it also hasn't done a cryo.
Yeah.
Or a single engine in space burn.
And who knows? Maybe they learned something from what happened last night, and then they, you know, are able to fix it in the future. And I mean, that's the hope anyway, right? You know, like they said last night, but, like, imagine this would have happened right before a launch of a full stack. There would be nothing left at the launch site. The amount of propellant that you would have on board the ship and the booster, I'm pretty sure I would have felt it where I live. Like, I'm in Missouri, not Texas. But, like, that would be... Oh, that would be unreal. Absolutely unreal. A crater, yeah. It'd probably become part of the Gulf. Like, that's about all that would be left. It would just be unreal. And then you're talking a huge setback, obviously. So,
Those 37 has done 2 cryogenic proofs, but that's it.
Yeah, that's not enough to... I heard they just put the engines on it the other day, so... I think it probably would. You'd have a new fishing pond down there, you know? Saltwater fishing pond. It would be wild. Absolutely wild. But, you know, the good thing about the whole thing last night is that obviously nobody was anywhere near it, so nobody was hurt. That's the important part. And yeah, it was wild though. Quite a fireball. Wow. Yeah, that's the important part. how much more we got? 125,000 still. It never ends, chat. It's like the corn that never ends. Just imagine how much we're gonna have off 6. Because you know we're gonna plant that corn. Just saying. It's going to happen. Maybe not our first harvest, but it will happen. And right now it's planted in clover. Although I don't think we're buying it today. Since we need like $1 million still.
Could you imagine filling the train with corn?
That'd be awesome. Seems like a decent way to get funds. Yeah.
Even if it's not the highest, just fill it. Fill the train and sell it as is.
Nice. 2-hour dateline on tonight. Pops, I'm sure Pops is recording it, Sean. Don't worry.
He's probably watching it live.
Well, it's not until probably 7 or 8 or something. I assume he's at the farm still. Probably got the AC fired up in the shed. I actually, this is funny. I said something about the AC at the farm the other day around my siblings. Or something was said about it. And I just said, yeah, I want to get a mini split for the farm. Because it would have a lot more capacity than that old air conditioner that we have, you know?
Uh-huh.
And, you know, it would cool that shop down a lot more. And my sister goes, well, we can make that a Christmas present for Dad. Like, all of us go in together on it. And I was like, what? No way. So
another one of your ideas that coming or might come true?
She actually was like on board. I was shook. Okay. But yeah, I was shook. We will eventually get the Jack Daniels factory. So here's the thing. We're fairly early still on this save. And we're trying to buy the fields in order. So we started with field 1. We purchased 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the next field we have to buy is 6. And 6 cost we need like $1.7 million to be comfortable. Because it's like 1.6 and some change. So 1.7 to be, you know, have a few dollars to buy some, you know, lunch for the guys, you know. So once we get that, then I can see doing like, you know, buying new equipment and buying factories and like starting to get into all that. So I don't know how much the Jack Daniels thing actually cost.
240,000.
Yeah. So we don't have, I mean,
you have it, but you're trying to save.
We have it, but we don't have it. And then like, what else does it take besides corn?
Corn, dry corn, barley, and water.
Corn, dry corn, barley, and water. Okay. So, I mean, we could do that, but, like, we don't have a ton of land right now. So, like, once we get 6, we'll have a ton of land. And we could, say, grow corn there and, like, barley over yonder or whatever, you know? So, then we could start doing stuff like that. But for right now, I think we're just farming, you know? Like, yeah, we'll have animals, but right now, they're not in the budget. It all makes sense. Sweet. So, yeah. The only thing about a mini split at the farm, by the way, would be the install would suck. Because if we're going to install a mini split, we're going to put the thing, like, I don't know, 10 or 12 feet in the air. So that, like, if there's a flood, we don't have to worry about, like, unhooking it and taking it out. So that would be the only thing that would suck. But it can all be arranged. Just saying. But yeah. Trent, I think it might be your favorite time of the week.
What you're doing right now?
No. Oh, maybe not. I might have lied. Maybe not till tomorrow. I thought the guy on the zero turn was driving down the street.
Oh, mowing.
But I think it's somebody else mowing in the neighborhood. I can just hear it.
I luckily don't have to mow since it hasn't rained in.
Really?
Well, I mean, other than yesterday. But...
I could have cut the grass at the farm yesterday, but it was blowing like 30 miles an hour, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't enjoy mowing when it's that windy. Like at all.
If I had a mow, I would have mowed yesterday just before the heat got here.
Yeah.
And would have dealt with the consequence of getting drilled with grass.
I definitely have to mow Sunday, and probably here in town too, which is gonna suck. It's gonna be 100.
Yeah.
Have we considered getting a more powerful truck? Yes, but again, we don't really have the money for that. So yeah. What are you, a dog? Okay. Can't remember the last day it didn't rain. Cap. Today. Big Mart, what's going on? It is only money, but we have our eye on a bigger prize, Jen. Just saying. What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. What is poppin'? See, the interesting thing is that 1 million liters of silage we have to sell. But we're gonna need this truck for harvest. So we'll probably put a tiny tipper on it and just let it run. And we'll sell it when we sell it, you know? So yeah. Never said that. Trying to work on auto drive? Oh yeah? What are you setting up on the auto drives? Big Mart. I did some auto drive work myself yesterday. We have a folder for auger wagons. I know. It's cool. I know. I'm lame. It's okay. I'm aware. But the default's not as like congested now, see? I have a diesel, I have a repair. I mean, come on. It's getting better, y'all. Just saying. Right. This truck's fine until you're trying to pull a full trailer up a hill. This truck's fine otherwise.
Trying to do a big truck job.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's like you said, it does fine on flat ground.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is fine. You're trying to set up fields with auger wagons and trucks. Let's go. It's fun. Fun. You know, actually, this trailer is really good for doing that. Because it's a single, there's not multiple hoppers or chambers. Because those kind of suck on auto drive, honestly. Or using auto drive. But this being a single, this thing works great. So yeah, it's a good time. But that's okay. We might hit like, we are almost out of money. We might hit like, we're gonna hit around 900,000 total. It's not bad. I mean, that was 2 harvests worth of stuff, the soybeans and the corn. Plus, we already had about 400,000 before we started this adventure, so we're really not making money that fast. But that's to be expected on hard mode, right?
Oh yeah.
It's all good. The grind's been fun. That's why I haven't been doing a ton of contracts lately. because I'm enjoying like just grinding through it. We'll get through it. We'll get the money when we can, and the field, it'll be very rewarding. So
That it is.
yeah. You want the single hopper lizard? Aw, dude, that trailer was the best. Especially if you put the steering axle under it. Oh my goodness, that thing was so good. That was like the best auto drive trailer in 22. I know Trent hated it. I loved it. It wasn't the most realistic thing ever, but it sure was nice. Our next field is field 6. It's like $1.6-ish million, $1.7 million, somewhere in there. So not going to happen tonight. Unless we find $1 million somewhere. But that's okay.
Oh, another corn harvester too. You should be able to get it.
So there's 3,200 left in the dryer. We can just leave that in, unless you guys really want to take another trip. So yeah. Yeah, a couple more. Well, so I've got barley planted in the field right now. Once we fast time a day, that will be ready. And then the idea is to plant soybeans right after. And then after that, we can plant corn next spring. If we want to. So we'll be making some cash, hopefully. And in the meantime, of course, there's always... Scoot, I thought you just left. Did I not just pass Scoot? When I was pulling into the farm?
Probably did. I probably said, "Oh, drive going the wrong direction."
I was like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I just passed. Yeah, I did. I was very confused, dude. I won't lie. But that's okay. It's all good. But yeah, so that's the plan. So we'll have harvest to start and clover to mow once we fast time a day.
Apparently, auto drive just wanted to go a long way than where you're going to.
Oh. Did it want to repair or something?
No.
All right. Sometimes, you know, it just wants to take the long way. That's all. It's okay.
Interesting little shot category.
Come on, truck. You can do it, buddy.
There's a water category under soil composition for me.
What mod is doing that?
I don't know.
Are you on precision again?
No.
Alright. Did you install the center pivot?
Nope.
I think that just counts as fertilizer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the realistic weather?
I installed that a while ago because of the snow.
Oh. I gotcha.
It might have been one of the precision farming configure.
Oh.
Because you need that, which adds a line of code in your file to be able to add or subtract stuff in the file.
Interesting.
Like before, you know how I was having issues with not being able to use the anhydrous on this map?
Oh, yeah. You were trying to add that, weren't you?
So you need that configure mod to be able to add like anhydrous, because that anhydrous tank is, at least in the file, it's set up for NH3, which is anhydrous.
Yeah.
Just it's labeled as NH3 instead of anhydrous.
I gotcha.
I gotta go in the file and add anhydrous.
Change it. Okay. That's interesting.
Just haven't done it yet.
Gotcha. Oh, we're not quite gonna Actually, I don't know. We might. Scoot's got 2 trailers, I believe. Full. It's gonna be close to 900 yield. Probably not quite gonna get there. Sad times. See, now the urge, we just have to resist the urge to buy the world is the problem.
Of those like smaller fields.
Yeah. Different modis and different naming conventions. Yeah, that's the dry corn's part of that too on some maps and stuff. I know it gets annoying.
That's all 22.
Well, wasn't it like on Alma compared to this map? Aren't they different?
Yeah, because on Alma you had to have a trailer that whole bulk.
Yeah, on here you don't.
This one is actually configured the correct way, which should be able to haul dry corn with the hopper.
Yeah.
That's like I hauled it. 13,
yep.
13.1 and 13.5.
Yep, you can haul with the hoppers, even the modded one. That was the 22 trailer, but yeah.
You can haul in corn. I'm glad I'm done with that, John.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause it's an hour up, an hour at the facility, and an hour back.
It's okay though. You had Casey's Pizza to keep you company yesterday.
Yeah, but when I had it, that's when it was really warm before the storm.
True. Oh, that's right. Your AC doesn't work, right?
Because when I had the pizza with me, not only, because when I got there, I had the heat coming off of the transmission coming through the cab.
Yeah.
I also had the pizza heat producing heat, so it wasn't fun.
The EU version dry maze. Yes. Why is your maze dry? Never mind. Oh, man. Yeah, Trent, you could have thrown the pizza on the floor of the truck and it kept it warm all day. I don't know why. I feel like that's a bad idea.
I mean, when I was at one cases where I picked that pizza up, when I think last year I did it, where I had the slices.
Yeah.
And I grabbed a slice and I put it on the floor because it's a good way to do that, just to keep it warm.
Sure.
With the pizza being in a large box, it's kind of a little awkward.
Fair play. Alright, so Scoot's got the last of the corn. The beans are sold. And technically, probably put this guy on silage, huh? Although we're going to need our tractors. Maybe we put one tractor on silage, and then like this truck goes for harvest, actually. That's what I think we need to do, to be honest. Because we can just sell silage a little bit at a time. That's fine. This truck can go sit for harvest. Yeah, I think we're going to need the truck for harvest. Plus, we're going to need our tractors because we're going to try to mow over at the same time here. So, yeah. So, go ahead and send him down for harvest.
Yeah, I saw one of those today. I forgot they had that.
What's that?
One of the other Helena co-ops, they have one of the Rogators.
Oh, nice. Nice.
From the DLC.
Okay, nothing on sale that we need.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Tomcat, I got something on sale for you. What do we want to... grapes or olives? I think the wood chipper. We could buy 2 of them. Absolutely not Tomcat, by the way. No, that's not going to happen. Not gonna happen. It is funny though.
This is kind of terrible to do right now. What I'm doing,
What are you doing?
spraying weeds in like December when the weeds are kind of in the, they look like they're dead.
Oh,
You kind of have to go off of what your map says
I gotcha.
because you can't tell the difference between sprayed and non-sprayed weeds.
Yeah. You need to do the olive achievement? Oh boy. Have fun.
Yep, you haven't done that yet, Tomcat?
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun doing
Have
that.
fun. Oh, 28
Legit
in
way.
corn. 28's in corn. I like that. 61's in oats again. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Scoot should be there in just a second, and then we'll hit fast time. Actually, we could probably get stuff out, pulled out of the shelf. There you go. So he's selling right now. So we could probably get stuff pulled out of the shed. Start working towards a harvest. Pulled out of the shed. The MacDon's sitting outside already. Rats. Is that one trailer or two? Well, that was
That was just one.
nice. So we're not quite gonna hit that 900. Sad.
We're gonna be less than $1,000.
And I gotta go buy diesel, so it's just gonna be even worse. You didn't want to do grapes and olives at the same time. I gotcha.
Not that bad. You just get a buy everything station and do that.
Yeah, just cheat it. I mean, come on. 898,000, by the way, and some change. 898 and some change. That's not bad.
Well, since you're in the money spending mood, John, you could trade some drills.
No, we're not. We're gonna keep those. They're good. They're good to have. Ain't worth nothing.
Plus, we just bought one.
Yeah, yeah.
Fresh paint.
We wouldn't have bought that drill. It'd been over 900K.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. Square balers that also wrap. No, that's not a thing, right? That's not a thing.
Not besides twine.
Yeah, but like, yeah, not with the, oh, what you call it? Plastic wrap. No, not in the base game. Not a dumb question, by the way, but no, not a thing. If we didn't have to buy diesel for everything, we'd have money too. James, hopefully that thing's repaired, James. That combine. If not, there's a thing right here we can repair it in the shop. No problem. No problemo. All right. Yeah, just round bale, yeah. Square baler that would wrap on the... That would be interesting. That thing would be like 45 feet long, though. Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't buy that truck a few minutes ago. There it is, boys. 34% off. I have to do it, right? Maybe.
Is this where we tell you no?
But $98,000. Scoot. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah. $98,000 Scoot. Is this when Bear would tell me no?
Do it, John.
I'll do contracts to make up for it.
Just take the plate off.
Take the plate off? Okay. No plate. Oh yeah, chrome and orange. I kind of don't mind that, right? No plates. This truck's illegal. I'm here for it. $98,000. 90. Why the $3? Where does the $3 come from? Why the $3?
That's taxes and tags and licensing.
I took the tag off.
Yeah, but it's basic prices.
I don't like it. All right. Well, we have a new truck. We need to.
So we're gonna sell Jankety truck.
We can, yeah. It's down at the field. I need a ride to the field. Wait, where's that guy going? Is he going to sell silage? I don't know where he's going. He's zipping somewhere. I need to go to the field, chat. Right, where's the oh. Wait, where's that thing at? Where's the baler? Is it already
In
down
the shed.
there? Oh, it's in that shed. No. I don't see it.
Beside the cedar.
Is it? That's a tender. Oh, it's hiding back there. Oh.
Yeah, by the cedar.
Okay. Alright. I was like, that other green thing in there is not a baler. That's a seed tender. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and run this down so I have something to run. Or so I can get down there, you know. Who wants to do what? So we got harvest and the other thing to do. Nobody?
Harvest
Yep.
and the other thing.
Clover. We can go mow and do clover too.
I guess I can go back and do mowing.
I mean, it's whatever. It'll all get done eventually, you know?
Do we have another tractor to send these back down the aisle?
We shouldn't need those tippers. I got the semi.
Okay.
Okay, let's put it this way. The semi kept up on corn. So if the semi kept up on corn, it should keep up on barley, right? I think. Yeah, your clover's ready. Okay, I had to check. So actually, we're probably going to course play the swather and the combine. And then we can run grain carts, because you can't run the grain cart with the swather head. That doesn't work. So we'll have to run grain carts. Although I don't know if we're going to need two or not. Not too sure. We'll make it work. Make it. Although we need a baler here and we need a baler over there. So probably going to end up sending the baler over to field 2. Although you got to mow it and windrow it. That's okay. I just needed a ride down here to get the truck. Can always send the baler around the farm. So it's all good. Got this guy on this tractor right behind me. I think he's a little faster than I am. Quite possibly. Alright. So we're definitely going to sell off the other truck, right? Are we going to keep it?
I
Task we
say
keep.
sell it.
You say sell it? But what about hauling bales? We have the Ford for that, I guess. I guess. There was an update for that Ford. I don't know what they changed, but there was an update.
Yeah, but then you basically wasted $1 million trailer you had to sell the bales with.
That's okay. It's all good. I don't like the way that Ford with the big trailer, when you get it full of bales, I don't like how it handles. So honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to getting rid of that big trailer for the Ford. Just because it handles like it's terrible. Like a potato. So there's that. But that's okay. Actually, shoot, we could run the baler on Horseplay too if we wanted to. All right. Beautiful fields of barley. It's a lot. It's going to be a decent amount of barley, I have a feeling. Okay, let's get this guy going. James, you don't have to run back to the homestead. You don't have to run. You don't have to be Forrest Gump. Oh, man. The big trailer's great. Are you talking about that trailer or what you talking about, Willis? I don't know what you're on about. 2 times around. Let's go generate this course. Come on. Oh, you know what? I should make him Oh, I was not talking about that big auger wagon. Yeah, that thing would be sick, but there's no reason for us to get that anytime soon. No. There's no reason for us to get that anytime soon at all.
Plus, you don't even have a big enough tractor to pull it.
Yeah, Trent, how do I set my direction? Like, if I wanna harvest with Courseplay, like at an east-west, how do I do that?
It's field work.
Where?
Headwind direction. No.
I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't know how. I guess I don't have to run like it's fine. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll just do it this way. Regenerate this. Hang on. All right, because I want to do. I think lands makes more sense for trying to run with our combine all the time behind.
Oh, direction on roads.
Direction of roads. Where's that at?
Settings center. It's a map with the play pause.
Map?
Fieldwork settings.
Yeah, fieldwork settings. And then what is it?
Settings center.
Oh, okay.
You could see like a rose fall.
Okay. So if we set this,
the rows should be automatic, I think, by default.
Yeah, but if I set that at a 90,
it's gonna be whatever 90 is for that field.
It should be east-west. Perfect. Okay. That's what I want. All right. Let's go run down yonder. Mother bin? Oh, no, we'll get one of them eventually. So the reason for a mother bin, at least for me, the way that auto drive, for lack of a better term, let's say the way that auto drive is plumbed, okay, with a lot of two-way courses on here, especially around our homestead and some of the roads and stuff, one truck is going to be all you're going to be able to run, reliably, like, you know, realistically. So, reliably, I should say. So, yeah, you're only going to be able to run one truck because otherwise you're going to have head-on collisions with trucks. So that's where a mother bin would come in. So that you can have that buffer at the field. I think that's gonna be nice. Like for field 6, a mother bin's gonna be awesome. Although I think for field 6 we should have two-way auto drive for the most part. But once we get over here, so this is a two-way course here, so they drive on the same road, like on the same path. So any of these fields over here, so say when we buy 10, 11, 13, 7, 9, 17, 15, 16, any of those, we're really not going to be able to run two trucks unless we completely change auto drive. Which I'm not saying I can't, because I can. But that's where a mother bin comes into play. So, the actual mod for auto drive, you can download that from the GitHub. And then there's what's called config files that are out there. And those, I like to get mine from the auto drive guy personally. But that's just my personal opinion. So yeah. I think he makes really good config files. Unfortunately, he does not have his out for this map yet, but he is working on it, so. Yeah, that'll be really sweet when he gets that going, by the way. So the one we have now is okay. It's a great starting point. But when Auto Drive Guy comes out with his, it's going to be awesome. It's just going to take him like hundreds of hours to get it done because the level of detail that he puts into his auto drive is unreal. In a good way, of course. So yeah. You betcha. Yeah, same. We're using one that Scully found for us, actually. So we'll use it for now and then switch to auto drive guys when it comes out. Oh boy, this is gonna fill up fast, isn't it, chat? This is fine. Wait, the audiobook? Oh, I thought you meant it happened here. Yes, Big Murd, it is annoying. It is very much so annoying. All right, so James, if you want to run that grain cart, and then I kind of been wondering if we're gonna need two to keep up with that combine. 4 times. Oh wow, that's crazy, Big Murd. Why did that thing just move? I kind of wonder if we're gonna need two grain carts running, to be completely honest. Scoot, did you hire your tippers for silage or no?
No, because I used the tractor that I was in.
Okay, no, that's fine. I wasn't sure. All good. So, is there any tractors at the homestead still? I'm trying to think.
Possibly.
Yeah, I don't actually know. All right, this is we got to get something working on silage. At least one of these tippers to keep a little bit of money rolling in. So we've got the John Deere down here on the baler, which I know you're going to need over there. There is the little tractor at, oh, that's it.
I can send the Deutz back after I cut this and fertilize it, but I guess I need to rake it first, right?
Yes. I can send you. It's like we have negotiations going on. Well, I'll give up the 3020 with the rake on it if you want. It's a great raking tractor.
That's fine. I'll send the Deutz up that way.
You can keep the fertilizer if you want and just send me just the Deutz. You could do that too, you know?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. And then I can use the Deutz to pull the other grain cart. Probably. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Yeah, that should work. And then, yeah, we can always send you the baler. Yeah, because it's going to be a while before we need the baler. So we'll probably end up sending you the baler too. All right. So chat, I'm going to take a quick break. How about that? I know it's weird, but I started at a weird time. So I'll be right back, guys.